Imagine a person who controls the world's largest country, has been in power for 2 decades, and still remains one of the most mysterious leaders on earth. Today, we're diving into Vladimir Putin's mind, the strategic mastermind who transformed from a street fighting kid in war torn Leningrad to Russia's most powerful leader since Stalin. Putin wasn't born into power at all. He was born in 1952 in Leningrad just after the city survived a horrific 900-day Nazi siege. He grew up in a rat-infested communal apartment with broken toilets and no heat. Despite being small and constantly bullied, Putin never backed down from fights. There's this legendary story about him chasing a rat that got cornered and suddenly turned aggressive, jumping straight at him. Years later, he said something that reveals his entire philosophy. No one should be cornered. If a fight is inevitable, throw the first punch. At just 15, Putin walked into KGB headquarters asking for a job. Imagine that boldness. They told him he needed education first. So he studied law and became a foreign intelligence officer for 16 years, rising to lieutenant colonel. He specialized in recruiting illegal agents in Dresden, East Germany, which taught him how to read people and manipulate situations. This KGB training became the foundation of his political strategy. When Putin became president in 2000, Russia was controlled by super wealthy oligarchs who basically owned the government. But Putin flipped the script completely. Instead of being their puppet, he made them his servants. The most shocking example? In 2003, he arrested Mikhail Khodorkovsky, Russia's richest man, right during a televised meeting. The message was crystal clear: defy Putin, lose everything. This single move established him as the ultimate patron of Russian wealth. Putin's most brilliant power move came through constitutional reforms. In 2020, he pushed through amendments allowing him to potentially rule until 2036. He weakened Parliament's power, made judges more dependent on the presidency, and created a system so personalized around him that there's no clear successor. As experts note, Putin destroyed all autonomous centers of power and centralized everything on himself. Putin's foreign policy genius shows in three major moves. First, the 2014 Crimea annexation, a calculated response to NATO's eastward expansion that he saw as eliminating Russia's historical buffer zones. 2015 Syria intervention that forced America to treat Russia as an equal power again while saving Assad. Third, the Ukraine invasion, his ultimate gamble to restore Russia's sphere of influence and challenge the Western-led world order. Perhaps Putin's most dangerous tool is nuclear blackmail. Throughout conflicts, he's repeatedly issued veiled nuclear threats to limit Western support, with chilling messages like telling European leaders to remember theirs are small and densely populated countries. It's psychological warfare at the highest level, designed to paralyze opponents through fear. Putin has systematically transformed Russia from authoritarianism toward what experts call hybrid totalitarianism. He's eliminated opposition leaders like Navalny, controlled media, created laws punishing criticism of the military, and built a system where loyalty to him personally determines everything: wealth, freedom, even survival. At 72, having been in power for 25 years, Putin represents something unique: a leader who thinks in decades, while others think in years. He's turned childhood trauma into national strategy, KGB tactics into foreign policy, and judo philosophy into geopolitical moves. Whether you see him as strategic genius or dangerous autocrat, one thing is undeniable: Putin has shaped the 21st century like few other leaders, creating a system of power that revolves entirely around his vision of Russia's destiny on the world stage. The real question isn't just what Putin will do next, but what kind of world his strategic thinking is creating for all of us. Drop your thoughts in the comments and subscribe for more such videos on intelligent minds that shape our world.